On any given day in America, you could be walking by someone whose story could change your life.
See your next move.
A young woman who seems to be in an ordinary, happy day. You pass by, no idea what she's endured.
Changing the story.
No idea that she was once a little girl taken captive by a sex offender, held prisoner for 18 years, surviving his rages, his abuse, giving birth to 2 children in a hidden backyard. This was Jaycee Lee Dugard when her childhood was stolen. This was Jaycee Lee Dugard 5 years ago when she talked to me after her rescue.
My world changed in an instant.
And this is Jaycee Lee Dugard today, re-emerging out of her privacy with lessons she's learned in the past 5 years.
Thank you.
About transforming suffering into joy every single day.
Oh, this is my favorite.
An unexpected masterclass in resilience and renewal from someone who had to learn life's toughest lessons at age 11. Look at her, it's as if time stopped.
Do you feel 35?
36. I'm
36.
closer to 40.
Oh,
Say I look a little bit older, please.
sorry.
I feel old. I feel like I've lived a lot of lifetimes, you know, and I don't really, I don't know, I don't really put an age to myself. When you look in the mirror, do you?
Yes.
You do? No, I mean, like, when you look in the mirror, do you?
Yes.
Even her face, in some ways, a constant reminder of the time stolen from her. All those years as a captive in a predator's backyard, a prisoner inside a shed.
Your skin.
No sun for 18 years.
But you said your eyes are still very sensitive to light.
Yeah, very, very sensitive to sunlight.
A scar, invisible to the world. Scars she says she accepts in the life she now lives with her mother and her daughters, the one she gave birth to in captivity. She has written a second book about finding the path to your life, to freedom.
I don't think there's anything inside me that isn't in anybody else. It's taken a lot of time, and it hasn't come overnight. You know, you have to put in the hard work and cry and for sure laugh about everything that you can.
She says sometimes you can only find the light by looking straight through the dark memories.
What it was like being in the backyard, it's always there in the back of my mind. Never really goes away.
The backyard, that's always how you call it.
The fences, the prison backyard.
There is no way to tell you about the triumph of Jaycee Dugard today without taking you back to those last moments when she was still a safe and happy little girl. An 11-year-old who loved her mom, her little sister, a cat named Monkey. A child who also loves words and books and her 5th grade class at school. On June 10th, 1991, as she always did, she walked up the little hill in front of her house in Lake Tahoe, California, to catch the school bus. She was dressed in her favorite outfit, pink tights and a white T-shirt with a pink kitty cat on front. She reaches the road. A gray car pulls up. A stranger rolls down the window.
And his hand shoots out, and I just feel numb.
He had shocked her with a stun gun.
My whole body is tingly. I don't know what it's from.
She falls to the ground unconscious. The man driving is Philip Garrido, a convicted sex offender sentenced to 50 years in prison, but released after just 11. In the car with him is wife Nancy. Prosecutors will say she helped scout the little girl as his prize. It is Nancy who has the 11-year-old child pinned to the backseat floor.
I heard the driver say, "I can't believe we got away with it," and he started laughing.
The Garridos drive their captive 150 miles to a blue house in a neighborhood near San Francisco. An ordinary-looking house, but concealed behind, there is a fence. And behind the fence, a deranged scene. A collection of rundown sheds and storage units hidden in the trees. Garrido strips off her clothes, her little pink tights, and puts a blanket over her head. He takes the naked child into this shed, tiny, completely soundproof. He tells her he's going to put her in handcuffs.
Said that they were the fuzzy kind, so they wouldn't hurt as bad.
He locks her inside, and she has no idea that this prison backyard will be her life for 18 years. Strange what fades in memory, strange what remains. In her dreams, she used to see that little pink outfit.
With the Kitty cat.
He just burned it. Yeah, I still think about that little outfit for some reason.
Naked, handcuffed, weeping alone. The only thing she has left from her safe and happy life is a little ring shaped like a butterfly. She takes it off and manages to hide it from him for 18 years until she's free. Again, she's 11 years old and knows nothing about his plans. She thinks sex is Ken and Barbie dolls sleeping near each other. Then one day, he brings her a treat, a milkshake. She is still in handcuffs.
My first taste of pure evil.
You knew it was pure evil?
Yeah.
It is the first day he rapes her.
I mean, maybe I didn't register that and go, oh my God, you're evil. But your body and there's something inside of you that knows this is not right.
The pain, the abject fear. Afterwards, she remembers seeing a trail of ants make their way towards that untouched milkshake. At one point, he gives her a TV, tuned in to QVC.
I would fall asleep to the sound of jewelry being sold, but at least it was talking.
Her only company is a spider on the wall. She names Bianca.
There was not a day that I didn't cry. I felt like there would never, ever be a day that I wouldn't cry again.
There's a towel over the window in the shed. After he leaves, she pulls it down with her teeth. Moonlight streams through. When we talked 5 years ago, here's what she told me about thinking of her mother and how it got her through the nights.
We would always sit on the porch and we would debate whether the full moon or the crescent moon was the better moon. I always liked the full moon and she liked the crescent. And just always made me think of her.
Do you remember the song you and your mom sang? Looking at the moon?
You are the moon. How does it go? I forget.
I love the moon and the moon
Sees me. I see the moon and the moon sees me. God bless the moon and God bless me.